wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Harris gets it on the draw. And he gets him around 6 there. DeMarco Hellams there on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and short. From midfield now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A give left side. Here's Harris. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Irvin here from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. A tight end in motion now. Running behind center with Harris. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw on 3rd down. Coverman is there, and he knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Buccaneers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Trying for the deep ball. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Pass play now. Buys time, rolling right. And they pick him off again. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And he makes the Hups go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Setting up to try the point after. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Looks like the Buck finds a seam. Left side, he's off to the races. 30. But after all that running, nothing comes of it. He's taken down deep on the other side of the field and will get nothing more than a blocked extra point. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Riley Moss with that tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Oh, what a stiff arm. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3. This brings up 2nd and goal. We send a man in motion. Trying it again with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run with Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moves early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Throwing now from the gun. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Smash! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Plowing up the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Check! Go!
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Gets everything he has under this throw. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And with this being their 5th consecutive